Hi, this is Peter Stanley. Welcome to my channel. I've got a pod test today. It's a Reaper crossed with Brainstrain F2. This is a cross by Scott Tippett of Tippett Super Hots. Yeah, he sent this to me with a few other peppers. So I don't know anything about it except that it's a cross between a Reaper and a Brainstrain. It looks really gnarly. A lot of a bumpy texture. Real nice color red. Looks like three main lobes on there. So it's the second generation of this cross. So let's go ahead and cut this up and we'll take a close look at it. So we got 8.3 grams. It's a nice size pod there. Wow, look at that. It's pretty brutal. Lots of placenta in there. A lot of oil. Fairly thick walls with the placental lining running all throughout. It's got a lot of that spongy kind of placenta near the top. It's got a typical super hot smell. Look at that big glob of oil right there where my fingertip is. It's a really nice looking pod. Very hot looking. Okay, well, let's give it a taste. Okay, I'm back. So I decided I'm going to try to eat the whole thing or not. It's really probably not a good idea to eat the whole thing. Probably even a good idea to eat half, but I think I'll start off with half song. That's an unknown to me. I'm not sure. It's probably is going to be hot regardless. But, so yeah, I think I just start out with half and see where that gets me. So anyway, so I've got the Reaper cross with Brainstrain F2 from Scott Tippett. Had some floralness, a little bit sour or tangy. Here they come. It's pretty aggressive hiccups. Pretty good all around mouth burn right now. already creeping back in my throat. Okay, got that hot searing kind of burn. Pretty rough hiccups with this one. Yeah, it's mostly going in the back of my throat. Definitely in the super hot range, heat-wise. Yeah, I was trying to pick out the flavors when I was chewing it. There's a lot of floral in this, some sweet, but it was a lot of, I was getting kind of a sour, tangy flavor too, which wasn't bad. It was just a little different. I think it's still picking up the heat. So we're working on this way back towards my ears a little bit. Get some else. Yeah, they really stirred up the oils when I did that. I think the heat's still building, especially since I drink that water. It's mostly back of the throat, back of my toward my ears. Kind of glad I only stuck. I just did with half a piece. There's still quite a bit of pod. Yeah. It's still building. There's kind of a little bit of a creeper burn. Hard to say. I think it's maybe peaked by now. Feel kind of a glow in my stomach, but I did make sure to eat well before I tried this, which is good to do if you eat any super hot peppers. Put some food on your stomach. It helps to absorb some of these oils. And won't give you cramps as bad later. Yeah, I see a lot of use like you would for another super hots, powders and sauces and stuff. Make some really super hot jams with it. With the colors, it go well with like a raspberry or strawberry jam. Pomegranate. Yeah, it's peaked. Starting to go down a little bit. I think I could have eaten that whole pod, but and survived okay. But it's hot enough. I don't want to eat the rest of it. But yeah, it was pretty intense. Had that hot coal kind of searing kind of burn, like a lot of the supers, a lot of the 7 pots have. Definitely be feeling this for a while, but so I'm gonna go ahead and I think as much else to add. It's a really good pot. I popped a few seeds out of it. Scott said I could grow it if I want. So put that as on my possible list for next year. It's kind of similar to the Reaper Moringa I'm growing now. Some differences, but I grow that every year. So anyway, thanks Scott for sending me that and the other pods and powder and sauce you sent me. Thank all of you for watching. I hope you like that. Please like, comment, and subscribe.